I got that on video. Oh, that sucks. Feel bad for her. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that sucks. But don't you guys hate like embarrassing? Don't you guys hate embarrassing moments? There we go. Hey, round of applause. Woo, I said it. When that girl busted her ass like right in front of me. I mean, I felt bad because I mean that reminded me of when I busted my ass when I was in middle school. It's like probably the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me. When I was in, I want to say it was 6th grade of all fucking grades, because you know how middle school is. 6th grade, oh, you're on the bottom, and like nobody, you don't really know that many people. 7th and 8th grade, because I mean you just came out of elementary school, so everybody's like looking down on you and all. And then 7th grade you have, oh well, yeah, I'm kind of alright, yeah, so I don't have to worry about, I know a lot of people here now, yeah. Once you get to 8th grade, you're like, yeah, fucking walk in there, like, we still in this bitch, like, yeah. But I was in 6th grade of all grades, and we were at lunch in the cafeteria. And don't get me wrong, I went to one of the largest schools in one of the largest counties in Georgia. So one of the largest schools in one of the largest counties. I think it is the largest county. What is the largest county? Or is it Fulton County? I don't know. But I was walking back to throw all my trash away because our class was leaving and all. It was our time to go, or to leave lunch. And I had my tray in my hand and all. And you know, when you're in middle school, you're immature as fuck. And so I was like, all right, dude, hey, I'll race you to the trash can. So we start to race to the trash can, and I'm like going like fucking Speedy Gonzalez through the motherfucker, like the Road Runner or something, through all the tables. And I take a turn, and I didn't even know it. I didn't see it at all. There was fucking chocolate milk spilled on the floor. And I hit that fucking chocolate milk. I just, poof, and my tray goes fucking flying, my food everywhere. And luckily it was funny because the two tables that I slipped, the table that I slipped on, or where I slipped at, those two tables the table on each side of me was empty. So nobody got like soaked in milk or water or fucking food and shit. Smacked in the fucking face with a tray, which is probably better than get hit in the back of the head with a shovel. But what I did was I slipped, and I don't know if you guys have like the long ass kitchen tables. They have like a rubber seal around the edge of them, and they fold up into like two halves, and then they fold down to make one large ass table. Anyway, so I slip and fall, bust my ass. My arm catches the side of that table to my right, and I have a fucking bruise from my fucking elbow, at the inside of my elbow all the way up to my armpit. And I go to the nurse's office. I couldn't fucking remember, this is so long ago. I go to the nurse's office and I show her. She was like, oh my god, like what happened? I'm like, yeah, I didn't really say this, but I was pretty much like, I totally just busted my ass in front of 1,000 people or so. And I was so embarrassed because when I hit the ground and my arm hit that table, I just hear, oh, I'm just like, oh god, I'm fucking done with life. And after that happened, I got up and I like walked out rather quickly. I was just like so fucking embarrassed. And I go to the nurse's office, like I said, and then after that I get back to the classroom and everybody, like, I walk in, everybody's like, oh my god, are you okay? And then you have the one asshole sitting in the corner fucking laughing his ass off. And so I mean, like, It's like, karma, bitch, fuck you. And so, I mean, I was just, like, it was embarrassing as fuck. That's one of my most embarrassing moments. That's probably my most embarrassing moment. Another one actually happened in middle school, but this was my 8th grade year. It wasn't as embarrassing, but it involved me busting my ass on a concrete table. And if anybody knows know what a concrete table is, the ones that are built into the fucking ground, you can't get up. Like, it is concrete table on top of concrete. And I go to jump up on it like I do every day. I always jumped up on it because I was a freaking idiot. And when I go to jump on it, my leg slips and I smash my shin, like the left part of my left shin, onto the side, like the edge of that concrete seat. And now, I mean, it was all fucked up. I was on the ground, like, rolling, holding my arm, like, ah, motherfucker, ah! And, like, it hurts so bad. Like, it still hurts to this day because I think I may need to go to a dermatologist or whoever. I think it's a dermatologist that fucking checks the skin out and all. But I have a dent, like, about this long in my left leg, in my left shin. And whenever I do, like, stretches or I'm at work taking, like, long strides, walking fast or anything like that, I go to sit down or anything, it feels like my skin is just going like that. And it hurts like a motherfucker to this day. And I just I don't know, I need to go get that checked out still. But and number 3, I did the same exact thing, not on the table. We had this old car trailer at my house. And again, I was jumping on it like a fucking idiot because when I was a kid, I was a dumb ass. I broke a neighbor's car window, their rear window, with rocks because I felt like throwing rocks at a car that was sitting out front of their house that, I mean, they never used the damn thing. It was just sitting there forever. But still, regardless, I was an idiot. And I was like, oh, hey, dude, I'm going to throw one more rock. Of course, when you say, I'm going to do one more of something, I'm going to fuck something up. So I throw one more rock and there goes that back window. We didn't even notice it broke until we were walking down to my friend's house and we looked down their neighborhood or down the driveway and we just see we just see shattered glass on the back of their car. And way to turn your fucking turn signal on, late. I just see shattered glass. I'm like, oh fuck. So we go we go down to my friend's house, start playing like croquet of all fucking things out in front of his house. And I just see his parents when they get home, my parents when they get home, just go into the house, and then my next door neighbor comes out, walks over to my house, knocks on the front door, and is asking all sorts of questions. The cops come. That's when I'm like, oh fuck, I am an idiot. I completely screwed up. And yeah, that's when I was like, man, I am screwed. And so they come over, ask questions. Of course I denied it. I was a kid. I wasn't even a teenager then, I don't even think. And of course I denied it. Like, honestly, you're a kid. Who fucking admits to doing something like that? Like, come on. To all you kids out there that watch my videos, if any of you do, admit to something like that because it will fuck you in the long run. Pardon my French, but it will. If you're lying like that, it's just gonna add insult to injury and salt to the wound and all that. And so the cop comes over to our house, and my parents just yelled to me, like, Brian, come on, get over here. I'm like, oh god, dude. I'm like shaking, walking up the neighborhood, because my dad's a big dude. Like, I'm bigger than him now, but like, I'm 6'8" now, he's 6'6". At the time, I think he's like 6'7". He's like 6'5" now, actually, I think. But anyway, he's like yelling to me. I was like terrified. So I walk back up, and they're like, I'm like getting interrogated like on NCIS. And so I finally cracked pretty much and told what happened. And I got my ass whooped. I went back over to my neighbor's house to pretty much say I'm sorry and all this. It'll never happen again. I feel like shit for doing what I did, and I learned my lesson. So after that happens, get back over to the house, I get my ass tore up again, and yeah, here's panos, by the way, for any of you guys that care. So I'm like getting my ass tore up, and I learned my lesson, that's for damn sure. But yeah, those are my story time. This was my story time, I should say. My most embarrassing moments so far, and how, trust me, I have tons of stories to tell. Like, this is going to be a series that could probably go up to 99. Because when I was a kid, I was a complete, utter idiot. Never went to juvenile though, so I guess that's a plus, but I was still a dumbass. But yeah, guys, I will, if you like this video, subscribe, comment, like, do all the good shit that you do. You guys are awesome people. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Come on! And yeah, so those are my two guys that got me into the whole riding and motovlogging scene, if you will.